it's Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is the third Sunday of the month, which means it's time for Stretch the Sketch, which is absolutely perfect for me this month because I am mainly doing 8.5 by 11 layouts. So that's what I'm going to do today. Go figure. So the sketch today is from Anna Castro. It is a 12 by 12 sketch. It has a lot of white space and quite a bit of mixed media, which is definitely not me, but I think that having it in this smaller size, I can maybe make it work a little bit better. So I went in my stamps, which I don't stamp very often, but I went in my stamps and I pulled out this stamp, and I have no idea. It's super old. It's even yellow, and it has just some words on it. So I did kind of a line up in the top and then a stamp down there at the bottom. Now I'm going to do some packaging technique with a Shimmers in Celery. I picked up Gilded Jade and I was like, this is not the color. No, that is definitely celery, and it's limey and it's actually very beautiful. I kind of love it. So I did packaging technique, and I'm going to add a couple of splatters, and then I am going to think about doing some of those circles. So I grabbed my spray bottle because it was about the right size. I stuck it in my ink pad, tested it on this white piece of extra cardstock, and went ahead and stamped with my water bottle. So I kind of love how that looks. Now I'm going to do it again with the Distress Oxide in Saltwater Taffy. And I was like, okay, but now they're all the same size. So I grabbed my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, which no longer has the jewel on the top of it, and I go ahead and stamp with that too. So, I mean, definitely use your stuff to stamp. Now, the reason I pulled in that Saltwater Taffy is because I wanted to use this Bramble Fox perspective that says Say Cheese, which is a very similar color. So now I'm going to work on the little bits of paper that are on this sketch. There is definitely not a lot of paper going on this sketch. It's a lot of white space. It's a lot of mixed media, and I'm really trying to embrace it this month. So I take a couple of branding strips actually, and then the green is a scrap, but the other two are branding strips. And I'm going to layer those up down there and put my cute little Say Cheese on it. And then I'm going to grab this puffy sticker that says Happiness and add that to that bottom corner as well. And it's kind of funny that I'm working on this bottom corner before I'm working on the top area with my photo. But yeah, I am. I add a heart, and then I pull this banner, and I like it, but I'm like, I just don't know where it's going to go. It can't go down here in the bottom. So I guess I'm done with that for a bit, and I need to work on the top. Now, I went through my stash, and I just have a little bag of frames, and I found this frame, which is almost the same color as my perspective, which is nice. And go ahead and put it on the photo. It's just a photo of my husband and I, and we were in this cute little square, and they had these chairs that were connected, which were designed so that two people could sit together and have a conversation. So I made him sit with me and get my picture taken because it's pretty cute. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more little strips of paper, as well as a floral up there in the corner. Now I am covering up a little bit of that mixed media, but it's okay. I just want it kind of coming out of the side there. I'm going to also add this little floral piece down here to the bottom. And then this is where I decide, okay, I can make this banner work now that I have my photo down, but I feel like it needs a little something else. I like this little green puffy captured, so I'm going to get that on there. And since I've kind of pulled in some of this gold, I'm going to add a gold heart down to the bottom because there wasn't any gold down there. And then I'm going to look through my chipboard sheet and not pick anything. And then I'm going to go to the sticker sheet and grab this floral. And I'm going to pop that down there at the bottom. I decided my banner is just a little bit different, and that's okay. So amazingly enough, my layout's done. Everything's glued down. I do have a couple of close-ups for you. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will have a link to everybody who is playing along with Stretch the Sketch this month. And that's going to do it. So we'll see you next month for another sketch. Remember to wear your crown. Bye.